Hello, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Tracy Barrio, your account manager here at PureRXO, and I'll be your host today. Welcome. First, I want to take a couple of minutes for a quick overview on PureRXO for those who aren't sure who we are and what we do. For those of you who are familiar with PureRXO, don't tune out, you might learn something new. I know your time is precious, so I'll be making this very brief, and we'll step into the nuts and bolts of the webinar. I'm sure every one of you has had an experience with a patient where you learn that instead of taking the high-quality supplement you recommended, they switched to a low-quality version. Maybe it was recommended by the clerk at CVS or on sale at an online retailer, but it then leads to poor clinical outcomes. It's frustrating for everyone. It's not good for your patients, and frankly, it's not good for your bottom line. PureRXO was created in response to these challenges. Dr. Devin Ryerson, our founder and CEO, believed there was a need for an easier, more efficient way for practitioners like himself to supply high-quality products to patients, to retain those second, third, fourth sales without having to delve into the burden of running a pharmacy. So PureRXO was born. There are certainly other fulfillment options out there, but because PureRXO was created by and still is run by doctors, it's more than just an online dispensary. PureRXO provides a turnkey virtual dispensary site that is fully customizable to match your online presence. But we also offer practice management and patient communication tools, marketing and social media tools, and lots of bells and whistles to make the user experience the best it can be. We do all of this to help you be more successful without needing to spend a lot of time away from your patients in order to do so. In this webinar, I'll be introducing you to what PureRXO can do for you in your practice and walking you through the steps of signing up, creating your personalized website, and passing along some marketing and social media tips so you can get up and running as quickly as possible. So let's get started. Next, we're going to move into the demonstration portion of the webinar. I'm going to show you some of the helpful tools on how to get started right away with your website to personalize it for your practice needs. For those of you listening today that haven't signed up for a PureRXO site, you can do so on our homepage right here where the sign up there. Once you click on that, you'll be able to enter in your information to sign up for a website. And once I get that information, I activate it and you'll receive a welcome email. That welcome email is a very important email to hold on to as it has your login information and how to get started and some helpful tools and some videos and my contact information. So you can reach out to me at any time if you have questions on your account or just need some assistance getting the ball rolling. Let me know how I can help. Okay, so let's get started. Assuming that you have your login information and you're logged into your dashboard, this is the first page that will come up with your professional login, otherwise known as the dashboard. And this area here allows you to manage your account, view remunerations, messages, and a whole lot of other things that we're going to go through today is how to upload your logo, which you can do here. Or over here in the media setup, you can click on logo here. So here, this is the default logo that's set up on your site. And I guess before we get to that point, let's quickly jump over to what your patient website would look like. This is a dummy site that we set up for the webinar today, which shows the default logo here and the default banner. And so we're going to change this out to personalize with your logo for your practice, which makes a big difference to your patients when they visit your site. They're going to feel pretty confident once they land here and they see your logo for your practice. So let's learn how to do that. Back at your dashboard page under Media Setup Logo, you're going to hit Manage Logo Images. And you'll just simply browse because you've got a logo that a developer has made for you. You'll find it under in your images here. Select your image. Save it, and there you see it says it's been added successfully. Now you just need to activate it. It'll ask you again to make sure that you're activating it. So let's jump over to our patient site, hit refresh, and there's your updated logo. So this logo carries over on every page on your website, as well as your invoices that we send to your patients with their orders. So when they receive their product from us, their invoice actually has this image printed on the invoice, which we wanted to make sure that your branding continues to your patients. Okay, next let's learn how to customize your banner. You can do so here on Custom Banner. This is a default banner that we add. Here are your other options that are available in here. You just simply click to display on your site. You can also customize the banner here by adding in your own text and subtext. And sometimes you just already have a customized banner that someone has done for you. We also are happy to customize a banner for you, so please let us know if that's something you're interested. You can reach out to me anytime and send me your information, and we'll make sure we get that created for you. So we've this banner here, and there she is. It looks great. So let's pop over here, refresh, and now your website's starting to look a little bit more like your practice reflects. So that's very nice. When your patients land here, they're familiar with you and your branding, and your site will be a lot more successful once it's customized. The next thing I want to point out on this patient site as I scroll down here to show you a little bit more is some of the other custom options here. I'm going to show you how to do this, but I think it's lovely when a practice offers a photograph of their office, whether it's the outside, a treatment room, or your front reception area, something that signifies the feeling of your practice. So when your patients land here, you're also advertising for your practice. So that's great. And we're going to go over this office information. So back on our dashboard page, you'll see under office information here an area where you can either cut and paste from a Word doc, your existing website, or you can simply start from scratch and type in your information here. No need to be a developer and HTML coding. It's all easy and simple to enter that information. You're also going to just type in your information here along with your address, which is really important if you're a physical business, because your patients will be able to find you with Google Maps that way. Contact information is very important as well. Obviously, you want patients to be able to reach out to you if they have any questions, or new patients potential that have questions about your office. You can manage your office images here. You can add office hour notes, and this is a great space if you are planning on being closed for the holidays or have specials in your office, or sometimes you're a different type of practice and you offer only by appointment or consultations via the web. This is a great place to kind of put a little bit more information about your office hours if you don't offer a traditional 9 to 5 brick and mortar store. If you are a brick and mortar and you have office hours of operation, here is the place that you enter that. Just make sure that you're always clicking Save Office Information so you can make sure that it's updated. You just click over here, hit the refresh button, and it'll upload any changes that you've made. And you'll see here the location and hours on the right side here, all the information there, as well as to contact us, your driving directions, and if you did have any notes, it would be available here for them to click on. So that is easy, 1, 2, 3 to get started there. The other area here on the website that I'd like to point out that is nice is staff information. Perhaps you have multi-physicians in your practice, and you want everyone to be able to see information about staff, or perhaps you like to highlight your receptionist, your office assistant. You can, here in the staff information, enter their information, save the information there, and then if you'll look at this website here, it's in the About Us. meet our staff. And this is a great place to view information, patients that want to learn more about you and your practice and what you stand for. It's all right here and available. So that's great. The next area I'd like to show you that's really important for some practitioners is product selections. So you'll notice on your patient website, under brands, all the manufacturers that are currently offered by default through PureRXO. But this may not fit your business model. And so we've made it capable to select which products you want for your practice. Sometimes you're a specialized field and maybe you only specialize in hormones or pediatrics. Well, you can tailor your product lines by selecting in the dashboard area under My Products, Product Selections. When you're here, you'll be able to exclude manufacturers if you don't know anything about them or just don't want them available for whatever personal reasons. You'll be able to select None, save Product Selections, and that has removed that manufacturer from your website completely. Or perhaps that there are just some of these that you like. You can then just click the items that you do want available and hit Save Selections. And now only these checked items will be available on your patient site. When you refresh, go to Brands. Now only those 3 items that I checkmarked are available. Now another slick feature that we've offered in here is on the home page, recommended products, because we all know we have our favorite 10, 15, 20 products that we recommend to everyone. They're easy, they really fit our practice needs. We have a My Products Pick page. So this product pick page will be available back here on the dashboard. Under Product Picks, this is where you'll be able to personalize and choose 25 products max that are your favorite product picks. So you would just simply go through and make a check mark to the products that you think best fit this category, and you don't have to pick 25. Maybe you only have 5 products that you like. Regardless of how many you pick, those will then show on your product pick page. Okay. Well, that is the easy 1, 2, 3 of getting started, and really the bare bones of getting your website up and operational so it's personalized. I know we will have subsequent webinars that are going to dive a little bit deeper into some of these other areas here in the dashboard. You'll see we'll have webinars in the future on reporting, resources, marketing, and practice management tools, and specifically this virtual visit. But for now, I'm gonna end this webinar by just pointing out quickly this FAQ area, which is a fantastic place for you to come and look for information. Perhaps you have a question about navigation, or your remunerations. Getting paid is very important. The structure and how you get paid is available here. Another popular question I get frequently is how to integrate with an external website. We've got that information here lined up for you as well. And of course, if I can help at any time, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm available on my direct line at 760-688-3199, and also email is great, tracy@purerxo.com. Drop me a line, question. If you need help with logos, would you like a customized banner, let me know. I'm happy to help. So we appreciate everyone joining us today, and we look forward to future webinars with PureRXO.com. All right, we're going to open it up to some question and answers that I got during the forum. The first one, and probably the most popular question I get asked, is can I link my PureRXO page with my existing website? And the answer is yes. You probably have a web developer who's taking care of your existing website. you'll simply want to make sure that they have this full HTTP URL, which you can find here in your dashboard. You're going to give them that information, and the two of you will decide how you want to express your RXO site through your existing website, whether that's through an additional a button or a new page for supplement ordering. It'll be a hyperlink that you then leave your traditional website and then enter our PureRXO website so your patient can place an order. If you have any questions on that, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Thanks. Okay, next question. This doctor wants to know if there's anything that they can hand out to their patients physically that's going to help them find their PureRXO page. Yes, there is. So inside your dashboard, underneath the Resources tab here, you're going to see, you'll see helpful videos, brochure mailer, and patient cards. No, I'm not going to click on it right now because it will open up a PDF file and it'll look funky here on the webinar. But that's where you'll find your patient card. It'll open up into a nice PDF file that you'll be able to print out at your office computer. And from there, it'll give your patient just instructions on how to find your PureRXO page. And on the back, you can write what products you wish for them to purchase. So it's a nice physical handout for the patient. There's also a brochure mailer here that you can play around with and see if that fits your needs as well. We've offered both of those services available in your dashboard. Another question I got was, what if my patient doesn't have a computer? Well, that's no problem. We've designed PureRXO to have customer service support, and that means that your customer or your patients can call us here at customer service to place an order directly over the phone. No need for a computer. You'll notice on your patient website it's set to default for assistance. Please call this 800 number here available. So we're here to take orders over the phone Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We just place the order for them through your website. We'll find out when they call who their practitioner is. We'll get that information from them to make sure that we're aligning it with the correct website. And then, of course, patients are also welcome to call us directly at customer service if they have any concerns or questions about their order or their auto delivery. We're always here to help them with those questions and needs. Okay, and the last question today is from a physician who wanted to make sure that we had the correct address on file to mail out remuneration checks. And that, thank you so much for that question. The way that you make sure that we do have the correct address is here in your dashboard under Tools. You're going to find Account Information. So you'll just click on that, and here you'll just want to make sure that you have all of this information filled out, and you'll just click the Edit button. And that then sends us, if there's a change, it sends me an email, and I'll make sure that our accounting department gets informed to update their information so we can make sure you get the correct payment to the correct address. You can always, if you forget that, you can always call me as well. I'm always available. You can email me. And I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who joined our webinar today. I hope this was informative. And if you have new questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us anytime. We're happy to help. Thanks.